When I was in Exodus months and months ago, almost a year now ago, I read the story of Moses and the burning bush, and something occurred to me about that story that I'd never heard before. And I think it's right, and I think it's really important. Actually, I think it's what I got the most out of when it comes to that story. So Moses was a shepherd at the time. He was in the desert, and he was doing shepherd things. He was working his job. He was in the middle of something. He was in the middle of doing his job, doing his world, doing his life, like we all are. And he walks by this bush, and it's burning, but he notices that it's not being consumed. So you throw a thorn bush in a fire, it's going to dissipate pretty rapidly. And he noticed that it wasn't burning. None of it was disappearing. Now consider that moment right there. Consider you yourself coming across that moment. Everything I know in my life thus far says that bush over there should be burnt up. And if it's not, what does that mean? Well, it challenges my worldview, my preconceived worldview currently. It challenges everything I know, or think I know, right now. For me to go over there and investigate that thing that challenges my preconceived worldview, I am challenging the possibility that I'm wrong, and that I actually don't know as much as I think I know about my own life in this world. And now consider how few people you've come across in your life that seem to be willing to do just that. To consider the possibility that they're wrong. For some people, that's their worst nightmare. That is the last thing they will do, is consider the possibility that they've got something wrong. And something so fundamental as, I thought I knew. I've made so many fires in my life. So you're telling me I could be wrong about something I've done 100,000 times? Moses was special, and Moses was chosen to be a father of nations because he was. Moses knew what courage was really about. Moses was the same man who, while he was living in luxury in Egypt, threw all of that away to do the right thing and to go live among the slaves of his people. He was willing to lose everything, lose comfort, lose pride, and he was willing to humble himself courageously in the name of what he thought actually meant something and was real. And he did it again with the burning bush. Moses was the man.